Find Amanda. All right, bro. Wait, he wasn't he the one taking care of the elder guy? Yeah, he was. And then he got shot by the cops. And when he got shot by the cops, apparently he got put up for scrap. So they took all of his components, his legs, his heart processor, I'm assuming, and his hearing. And his eye. Where am I going? And then they put him in a junkyard, and I guess he just rebooted himself, pulled himself together. Alright, bro, where am I going, man? Finding Amanda. Why are they not telling me where Amanda is, though? Like, they ain't even giving me no directions. They just like, find Amanda, bro. She's gotta be in this park somewhere. They won't let me deviate off the path, so I guess that's something. Okay, oh wait, maybe it's over here. Place looks beautiful though, I'll tell you that much.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
That seemed too peaceful, right?
You
No,
showed
yeah,
great
most
skill
definitely.
in your investigation. But you knew deviants could be unstable. You should have been more cautious.
I thought I could make it talk. It was a judgment error.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll be more careful in the future. The
Who are you?
interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It
Traumatized.
showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Dysfunctional.
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
She human?
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
She's like, I guess she's like the head of Cyberlife, I'm assuming. Wait, is he deviating? Is that? I'm so confused. So, like, I guess he's the most advanced robot there is out there.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
The way these androids can connect with one another.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Cool. Find Lieutenant Anderson's desk. Oh, here it is, right here, Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
You and you come with me.
Thanks.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen, I told you not to call me on this number. I'm sorry.
Go see the deviant. Where's the deviant at? Let's go. Captain Flower is unavailable right now. Okay, so where's the deviant at?
They're going to destroy me.
It's probable. They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened.
I'm going to die.
The fact that he understands he's not gonna be the same or who he was anymore is interesting, bro.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Yo.
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
He killed himself. Oh, wow, bro. And they just allow you to sit there and look at it. Go back to Hank's desk. That, like, I feel like I think I just, like, caused him to kill himself. You know?
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's just so
Hank!
happy like he just didn't see that.
In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore.
So for some
It's now a
reason, getting
criminal
killed was worse than
investigation.
killing
We've gotta
himself.
deal
But
with it
either
before
way,
the
it
shit
was
hits the
probably
fan.
gonna happen. Yeah.
I want you
Like
to
I
investigate
get
these
it.
cases and see if
He
there's any
understands
link.
that he's
Why
gonna
me?
die for what he did,
Why
so
do
he
I
might
gotta be
as
the
well
one to
kill
deal with
himself.
this shit?
I
am
get
the
it.
least qualified
but-
cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Okay, bro. Like, I'd be mad too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause what am I supposed to do about like robots committing homicides? Leave.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
Like, and and it's kind of crazy. He just emotionless like the entire time, bro. He's just do job, don't complain. Understanding.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Analyze deviancy files. But it felt like he was like dying was the thing and he was scared of, so I don't know. He probably was. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
I'm not asking. I'm just, yeah, well, I mean, I'm asking, but...
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
It's like he really doesn't care about any of this, which is understandable. Disappearance victim Gordon Lopez. Reporter ID case open. Involved android. Yes. Plaintiff reports that he left his android home as usual, but when he went to work, he returned. The android was nowhere to be found. No trace of breaking into the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. Suspect. The plaintiff claimed to have been attacked by. Okay. Android was working as a waiter for the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain at Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly, attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. So we got plaintiff. We got okay. So they're just randomly deviating. They're just turning on and realizing. Honestly, there was a real life like thing that happened with these androids where he like self-destructed and killed himself because they put a robot to work and the robot realized that that's his whole prerogative was to work and he just killed himself, which is, you know, that makes sense. You know, if you give them artificial intelligence and then tell them like their only thing to do in life is work, they're, you know what I'm saying, it makes sense why they would do that. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by our android. So the android trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight, so it crashed out. Like, these androids are realizing that their only thing in life is to work until they die or have no more use for them. And that is setting them off to where they just say, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. That's understandable. That's human emotion. That is rational. Nobody wants to get up and have to work every day. But, you know, you gotta make a living somehow. Why is the damn robot realizing? It's because they made them too smart. If you give a robot thoughts of a human being, they're gonna act more on the thoughts of a human being than anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you give them everything of what a human think they should do in any situation, like, no human wants to go to work. No human wants to, you know what I'm saying, do that for the rest of their life. So if you give them the thought patterns of a human, they're gonna, like, act on it eventually. That's what should keep them apart from humans. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that when you give them the thought process of humans. Like, they're trying to make them so human-like that they are actually acting like humans. The plaintiff manager of the Eden Club reported the unexplained disappearance of the sex android model WR400. The android disappearance after accompanying customers to his home and never returned to the club. Like, see, it just like, they are realizing that they're just being used as tools. And once they realize, hey, I'm just being used as a tool, I don't feel like doing that. I like how he just went through all of them.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
So there's basically no end to it, whatever people invent. Pretty much. Like, I mean, they've made so many claims and movies about stuff like this. Like, The Matrix, iRobot. Like, they've basically talked about, like, hey, we can't automate everything. Because if we automate everything, they're going to turn on us eventually.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you.
Okay, bro.
I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
And the end will be the same every time. Robots are gonna crash out and crash, and humans are gonna die. That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's like they just don't want to heed that warning. Most of the films we already see, to be honest, no wonder. Yeah, like, they just don't understand. Hank's mad. Hank got a lead. So Hank gets mad regardless, even if we talk about, like, it's like no other option.